Let's talk about how being grateful changes your life. Hello, my name is Nadia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you two main reasons why you have to practice gratitude in your life. Let's get right to it. Reason number one, and that's my main reason and the most spiritual and manifestation related reason, is if you think about all your manifestations, you're getting them from somewhere, whether that's from your higher self, that's from the universe, or maybe from God, if that's who you believe in. When you think of all your manifestations like that, you have already probably manifested a lot of things, probably more than you know, in your life. And the truth is, if you are not grateful and you don't remember the things that you manifested daily, you're not grateful for them, why would the universe, God, your higher self, why would they give you more? Why, if you are reaching really high, if you're being delusional finally in your dreams and you want everything that you deserve and you're worth, why would the universe actually give you more if you're not grateful for what you have? I manifested my cat. I have a brown cat. She's sitting right there, judging me right now. And I manifested her, truly manifested her. I wanted a brown cat. I was visualizing this brown cat. And at the time, I had no idea that I was manifesting. Now, when I got her, which is a very long story, but when I finally got her, when I manifested her without even knowing, I was so happy. I was so grateful. And until today, I've had her. She's gonna be 4 in 2 months. So I've had her for 3.5 years now. When I got her until today, I'm grateful for her every single day. I am grateful for her every single day. I remember that I'm grateful. I think about how grateful I am because I remember how at the time there was a time where that's the only thing I wanted a cat, and I wanted her to be chocolate brown, and I was just obsessed with the idea of having that cat. Even though I actually didn't think I would get a brown cat because they're very rare, and I was like, I'm not gonna get one, but I really wanted one. And anyway, I was doing some things with my mind, and then I had her. But the whole point is that I'm grateful. I remember every single day how grateful I am because there was a time in my life where I really wanted her. I was just so obsessed with the idea of having her. That's all I wanted. So that's like the universe. If I manifested her at the time by a complete accident, I didn't know I was manifesting. Um, if I did that and then I wasn't grateful for her until this day, the universe probably wouldn't help me with my next manifestations, because why would the universe help me? Why would it give me more if I wanted something really bad, manifested that, and then I'm just like, okay, I have a brown cat now, and I'm not grateful. She's just kind of there. She's just, in my life, but I'm just okay, whatever. I was so happy. I was so happy when I got her. She's my baby. She's my everything. So I was just so grateful to have her in my life until today. And I can give many examples with a lot of things. But yeah, if you're just grateful every single day for the things that you wanted before in your life, if you're just continuously grateful for certain things in your life, the universe, your higher self will give you more because they see how happy you are. Like, you want to manifest more money, and then you get money, but it's not that amount maybe that you was trying to manifest. Or you did manifest that amount, and then your mind instantly goes to like, oh, I want more, and you're not even happy with what you already currently have. You're just there thinking like, okay, well, now I'm gonna manifest more money, but you're not grateful. You don't feel happy about what you currently have. And if that's the case for you, then why would the universe give you more? If you think about it like you are the giver, and maybe you wanted to give your best friend something, and your best friend really wanted that thing, like whatever it is, your best friend really wanted it, and you give it to your best friend, and she's like, okay, that's nice, and that's it. And she's not actually like very happy about it. She's just like, okay, whatever. you're not going to give her anything else. You're probably never going to give her anything else because she wasn't grateful. It's the same with the universe. You can ask the universe for anything you want. Be delusional. Ask for literally anything you desire. But once you receive it, stay grateful. Remember every single day that there was a time in your life where that's exactly what you wanted. And that doesn't mean you're going to be grateful 24/7. You're just going to be happy. Being grateful isn't about being happy 24/7. You're not constantly like in a good mood, like, oh, I'm so grateful for this green tree. I'm so grateful for this. And no, just when you meditate, when you are doing your mindfulness, maybe journaling, whatever works for you, remember what you didn't have at some point that you have now. I practice that usually during my morning meditation, and I think of every single day, I think of 3 things that I'm grateful for today that I currently have in my physical reality. And that is always my cats, my husband, and then usually a third thing is my morning coffee, because I love coffee and I'm really grateful for coffee. But I'm also grateful for food in my fridge. I'm grateful for literally everything. I try to be, but again, that doesn't mean that I'm happy and bubbly 24/7, because that's unrealistic. It has to be honest, it cannot be forced. Number 2, biggest reason why you have to be grateful for the small things in your life that you currently have is because the truth is, if you are not grateful right now for what you have, you will forever have a miserable life. And that is not me trying to scare you. This is me being honest with you. If you are not grateful for your manifestations when they're small, when you're trying to manifest a cat, and now, do not get me wrong, getting a cat is not a small thing, it's a big responsibility. But I knew I was getting a cat at the time. I just really wanted it to be brown. I wanted it to be a girl, and I wanted it to be brown. So obviously that's a quite small thing. I just manifested the color of the cat that I wanted. If you're not grateful for the small things in your life, like your favorite dessert that you had today, or morning coffee that you had, or even a flower that you saw outside, if you're not grateful for these things, it will be really hard for you to be grateful for the big things as well, especially once your manifestations start coming like that, because you learn to manifest. It's going to be really difficult for you to actually stay grateful, because you always want more and you're going to forget about what you have really quickly. So let's say you are not grateful in your daily life, and then you manifest a house. You will very quickly forget about that house without practicing gratitude right now in the present moment. You will not think about that house as such a big achievement, because you will be like, oh, I have already, your brain is simply going to forget to be grateful for that house, or for your dream car, or for having money. If you manifest more money, you're just gonna start buying things, and you're not going to feel fulfilled at all in your life. So if you don't practice gratitude, you will be miserable. And I can tell you that now. I've seen this. This is not me just yapping about anything. I saw it happen firsthand in my family. My family isn't grateful. I'm gonna be honest, my family isn't grateful. They have a lot of things that there are people dream about, and I've never saw them sit down and say like, oh, we actually really don't have it that bad, we should be really grateful. They should be grateful for being healthy. That's the minimum. They should be grateful for love that they have. They are surrounded with love, and they don't even stay grateful. And every single time they get to the next level of life, and they have a little bit more of money, love, just peace, health, whatever, they are not grateful for any of it, because they weren't grateful at the bottom. So you have to practice gratitude. You have to practice being grateful every single day, because otherwise none of your manifestations will even matter to you. You will not be grateful, you will not be happy, and you will be miserable for the rest of your life until you practice gratitude. And like I said, gratitude, you have to practice it with the smallest things that you have. And it can be 3 things every single day. Just small things. It can be money. If you manifested a lot of money, be grateful for that now because you've manifested it. If you manifested a house, be grateful for it. But you also have to remember the small things. You have to sit down and truly think about the small things that you also have, like coffee or your favorite drink, whatever it is, or your pets, the love that you surround yourself with, your husband, boyfriend, best friend, your parents, truly anyone, anything that you can be grateful for, remember it. And again, don't do it 24/7 because it will feel very forced, it will not be authentic, and it will not be real. But do it daily. 5 minutes, just sit and just be with yourself, be with your mind, and be with the present things that you currently have that you have to be grateful for.